So, you're thinking of moving to Oklahoma City? Well, winter's knocking at the door and you're probably wondering, what's it like living in OKC when the temperature drops? Are you bracing for snow days galore, or are you still mowing the lawn in your shorts in December? Winter in a new city is full of surprises, and being new to the area, understanding what to expect can make all the difference between embracing the season or just being caught off guard. Well, hang with me for a bit because we're going to cover all the things you need to know about the OKC winter weather and all the best ways to make the most of the season. Let's get into it. Thanks so much for joining me here today. On this channel, I talk about all things Oklahoma City and all of its surrounding suburbs. As OKC continues to grow, there seems like always something new to discover, and listen, winter is no exception. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through two key things. First, what to expect from OKC's winter weather, and second, the top 5 activities that I think you should at least consider during OKC's chilly season. Whether you're planning to move or just kind of trying to figure out if OKC is your vibe, I got you covered. But first, if you're thinking of moving to the Oklahoma City area, whether it's in the next few weeks or few months from now, I would absolutely love the opportunity to help make a smooth move right here to OKC. You're gonna find my contact information right down in the description below, so please feel free to shoot me a call, a text, or an email, or even better, click the link below to schedule a one-on-one video call with me so that we can discuss how I can help you buy that perfect home right here in OKC. Let's kick things off with the weather. Oklahoma City's winters are a little bit like your phone's autocorrect. What are you doing tonight? What the f***? That is to say, it keeps you guessing. One day, it's 65 and sunny, and you'll wonder if you just imagined that it's winter entirely. The next day, boom. Suddenly the temperatures drop into the mid-20s and that Oklahoma wind is slapping you in the face like it's got something to prove. On average during the winters, Oklahoma City's temperatures are usually in the 40s to the 50s during the day and can get as low as the 20s or 30s during the night. But remember, you are in Oklahoma. You know, the state where the saying, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, is less of a joke and more of a lifestyle. Snowfall is light compared to many regions with an average of around 6 inches per year. But don't let it fool you. When that snow does roll in, or worse, those crazy ice storms, the city does pretty much slow down. And I mean that. Ice storms are no joke here. Roads pretty much turn into a giant ice skating rink, but without the charm of figure skating. Or, I guess you could if you wanted to. So if you're planning to drive, I definitely recommend investing in some good tires, and I would keep an emergency kit in the car. Now, let's talk about wind chill. The Oklahoma wind is relentless year-round. But in the winter, it transforms into a bone-chilling force of nature. Imagine a breeze so cold, it feels like it must be personally offended you decided to leave the house. Layers are your best friend here. A good coat, hat, gloves, these are not optional accessories. For me anyway. Now, let's talk about the fun stuff. First on the list, the Oklahoma City Zoo Safari Lights. Starting in late November and running through January, the zoo turns into a magical wonderland of glowing lights and animated displays. It's a perfect way to combine the holiday cheer with your love of animals. Although, spoiler alert, the glowing zebras are not real. This event is great for families, date nights, or, hey, even solo if you're out for just a magical wonderland on your own. And bonus points always if you grab some hot cocoa while you're out there. Pro tip, dress warmly and definitely wear comfortable shoes because the zoo is not a small place. There's going to be lots of walking and nobody wants frostbite during the penguin exhibit. All right, next on the list, you definitely want to head downtown to the Devon Ice Rink. Whether you're a skating pro or you're someone like me who probably spends more time on the ice than standing upright, this is a winter tradition you should probably check out. This rink is located in the heart of downtown and has a beautiful backdrop of the Oklahoma City skyline. And if you're worried about falling, don't worry, it's just part of the charm. I mean, everyone loves a good wipeout story. Anyway, the rink is usually open from November through January, so there's plenty of time to get better at your skills. And even if skating isn't your thing, it's kind of worth going to check out either way. All right, now we're gonna deviate just for a minute. This isn't even on my top 5 list. We'll consider this one a bonus. But one of the things you can definitely do to amp up that holiday cheer here in OKC during the winter is head over to any one of a number of places that you can go to check out some amazing Christmas light displays. And really, honestly, the OKC Metro is full of them. As an example, you can head out west to Yukon's Christmas at the Park at Chisholm Trail Park, where you'll find a display of over 5 million lights. Or you can head out to the north side of the Metro to to Edmond to check out Luminance at Mitch Park, which is a place that I often stop by with friends or family. Or one of the places that I enjoy going the most is right over here near where I live in Nichols Hills. And no disrespect to my neighborhood, we've got some beautiful lights over here too. But if you want to see how these high-end luxury homes are lighting up for Christmas time, I definitely recommend taking a drive through Nichols Hills. And again, there is a ton of them throughout the metro, but take my suggestion, go check out some Christmas lights. Back to the list. Now, if you're looking for a one-stop shop for all things winter, downtown in December is probably a good spot for you. This month-long celebration includes free canal rides, some really incredible light displays, and usually has a bunch of holiday pop-up shops that hopefully you can get something for everyone on your list. Now, the one bummer that I just found out is they're not going to have my favorite activity this year. But every other year, they usually have snow tubing at downtown in December. But unfortunately, last minute this year, it's closed for maintenance, so just keep that in mind for the years coming. Okay, now the Myriad Botanical Gardens are a year-round treasure. But during the winter, they turn into something almost straight out of a holiday fairy tale. The outdoor gardens are decked out in dazzling lights and festive decorations. It can really make it a perfect spot for a romantic stroll with your partner. Or if you're rolling romantically solo this year, it's always good to just bring friends or family. Now, when the cold invariably starts to creep in, the Crystal Bridge Conservatory is definitely your getaway plan. Step inside, it's like you've been teleported to a tropical jungle. Warm air, lush greenery, and even a waterfall. It's honestly everything the weather outside isn't. It's so relaxing, you might even question whether you're gonna go back outside. But hey, the Christmas lights aren't gonna enjoy themselves, so enjoy it for a little bit and get back out there. And remember, no plane is required to check out this tropical paradise. Just a sense of wonder. And probably bring a jacket. And by the way, that Devon ice rink I was talking about, it's actually right next door to the conservatory. I just thought it was special enough that it deserved its own section. So maybe hit those back to back or spread it out across the winter. You've got a few months. Nothing says Oklahoma winter, at least for me, like cozying up to a big bowl of chili and some football. And let's get one thing straight. Here in Oklahoma, most of us like beans in our chili. That's right, beans. Please don't confuse this with our neighbors to the south, Texas, where they'll practically fight you for even mentioning beans in your chili. Anyway, whether you're cheering on the Oklahoma Sooners or the Oklahoma State Cowboys, grab yourself a bowl of chili and while you're at it, get you some cornbread or some Fritos. Either works. Not a football fan? Don't worry, chili tastes just as good when paired with a good book or even a movie. Bonus points if you're wearing a scarf and there's a fireplace nearby. Let's be honest. Everyone looks a little cooler with a scarf on. And speaking of cool, if you want to check out one of the coolest neighborhoods here in Oklahoma City, I highly recommend that you check out this video right here. And guys, as always, until next time, I certainly hope to see you soon. See ya.